Hello and welcome to week 6 of the SMZ3 2025 community tournament. The race is starting. As a reminder to our viewers, the rules of tournament are normal logic for Super Metroid and 774. 7 crystals to enter GT, 7 crystals to defeat Ganon, and 4 boss tokens to enter Turian and defeat Mother Brain. Alright, we're going straight to the pass, and we have a big 20 on the Lake Hylia Island. We're going straight to Sahasrahla. It's a free check with a boot start. I forgot to mention we start with the boots, but that's the only starting item. That's non-standard. Syncing up the racers now. And we'll see what Sahasrahla is hiding. Both Hydra and Flipheal have avoided taking damage, so they still have a tier 3 free pull. As long as they don't take any damage. Oh, that's gonna be a tier 2. Supers, $50. Missiles at Sahasrahla. Piece of Heart at Sanctuary. Hydra still has his tier 3 pull. Flipheal took some damage, so for him it's going to be a tier 2 pull. Bonk Rocks, another free check, and that's a sword. Okay, that's going to make Mini Molem Cave a lot nicer. Don't really care about bomb count now, just have enough to open up the walls, and for the Moldworm you can just use your sword. Tier 3 pull is just hearts. But Hydra gets a singular bomb. Oh, and tier 2 pull are 4 bomb drops. That's pretty handy actually. Oh, it's the Bush Crab. Bush Crab drops bombs, so that's helpful for the first few minutes. I did not see what's on the ledge. Hold on. That's Gravity Suit. Oh. Well, we could see Suitless Meridia if there's nothing terribly important in Meridia. Those are just that's a narrow capacity upgrade with another sword in the Thieves' Hideout. Master Sword 3 minutes in. What's up? Flip doing another pull. More bombs. It looks like tier 1 pulls are 8 bombs. That's funny. Lots of bombs on this seed. Tier 1 is 8 bombs, tier 2 is 4 bombs, and tier 3 is hearts with bomb bush crabs. There's super missiles. We already have some. That's one of the pennies. And a 20. As a reminder, we always have at least one. Oh, that's the flute. That's a really convenient place to find it. So we always have at least one super pack in Sphere 1 and at least one PB pack in Sphere 1 too. I assume it's the same for missiles, but I've never really checked that. We're in the well now. Has various suit. Okay, well we know where our suits are. Reserve tank. Nothing, and more bombs. Okay. And we have enough money to pay for the bottle vendor. Supers at the bottle vendor, and we found various suits in the well. Activating the flutes now. Ooh, Granny's retirement plan is $50. An E-tank in the back of the pub. And while it was kind of a disappointing Kakariko, we found the flute, I guess. And the various suit. Well, 2 major items is not bad, I suppose. The library. Just money. Flip will scout the maze race before committing to it. It's just a missile pack, so let's just bail out of there. Floating to 6 to scout the ledge. It's just a $20. Then going to Agina's. Wow, boots and flute so early. Well, boots, of course, but flute early. That's gonna be some fast Link to the Past movement. Bit of divergence here. Nothing at Agina's. Nothing in the flood chest. Oh, plasma beam in Link's house. And space jump as the sunken treasure. Hydra gets a convenient drop, but he did lose his sword beam. That's unfortunate. Might as well use those extra bombs to help with clearing the mini mold worms. Flip picks up his space jump. What do we got here? Missiles, bombs, missiles, speed booster, and the first pack of PBs I think we have so far. Speed booster is wow. Base jump, speed boost, all the movement, all the speed and movement items. This, you know, thinking about it, various suit could be not various suit. Gravity suit could be optional if Dragon is a pendant and nothing is in Meridia. But it's probably an Agaseed. We just need the lamp, and it's Aga time after that. Hydra gonna rescue the old man. Yes, progression being in Aqueduct would be a hard gravity suit locked progression. Because you can't snail clit without the gravity suit. Waterfall Cave. Oh, tempered on the old man. Wow. This is the glass cannon seed so far, because we've got green melon, 3 hearts, but we have tempered. And those boulders are kind of dangerous when you have only 3 hearts. Only you'd have 6 coming here in vanilla. 1 Sank Heart, 1 for Eastern, and 1 for Desert. Bombs in the Spectacle Rock Cave. Hobo has a bottle. Wow, he's vanilla. Hydra will check. Agina 2 now. We know it's nothing. Well, now everybody will know. We haven't seen Escape, have we? No. So Flip will follow Hydra to Death Mountain. He'll rescue the old man and get his sword upgrade too, but won't find anything else. So what's next? Escape, I would say. And Hydra gets his plasma beam. The other penny at Uncle. Nice. Secret passage is money. Oh, I guess I missed Uncle. We'll see Escape. At least the front of it. You know, with tempered and sword beams, like the dark rooms are pretty easy too. All right, it was a penny on Uncle. Oh, that's Moon Pearl. At the E-Tank. At the high jump boost location. And a piece of heart. That was a key, I assume? I didn't see. Yeah, he has an extra key. And it wasn't in the Sanctuary. Okay. Well, with space jump and speed and everything, like, Bubble Mountain is in logic, you know? You could have more Morph Ball in Norfair. Okay. Hydra will go for Zealous Cell. It could be the map. That would kind of suck. It's a long check just to be rewarded with a map. Okay, that's the jailer down, and that's the map. Save and quitting. Okay, won't do the rest of Escape, I suppose. We're gonna go. He will check Norfair. Gonna get his Moon Pearl. Okay, that's a red crystal at Ridley. We're gonna get his Moon Pearl. Flipheal already has it. Going down instead? Oh, I was gonna save, right? Yeah, okay. Going to save Scum Bubble Mountain, because there could be nothing, and then you just want to bail out of there. That's Cathedral. It's power bombs. Okay. Well, we'll probably grab those later. Can't really do it now. Looks like Flipheal will Death Warp. Yeah. So he's gonna do them on 3 hearts. It's kind of risky, but he has a sword and sword beam, so it shouldn't be too bad. Hydra's gonna get the bubble mountain item, which is nothing, just vanilla missiles. First item here is grabbable. It's nothing, just money. So there are 3 more items here in logic. The 2 speed items and the item just before the wave beam location. Okay, so Flipheal has reached the snake basement. He's at Dark Cross. And that's just missiles. We'll keep going because we know there are 3 items in the back. So we already have the key and the map, so... Oh, that's hook shot. Okay, I'm sure Hydra will keep that because that's Paradox Cave and the Spiral Cave, and that heart is actually tempting because we're still on 3 hearts. 4 now. The peel has gone through Dark Escape and will be rewarded with 3 items. The mushroom, piece of heart, and piece of heart. Okay, well, unless the mushroom is something, that's kind of disappointing. And looks like Hydra is gonna save. Saves come the wave beam item. Probably, I'll just scout it. I mean, it's not in logic. You can gate glitch to get back, but gate glitching is never in logic in normal logic. It would be in logic for hard logic, but you know. And Sick Kid has power bombs. That's pack number 2. And the bottle was given by the hobo. That's a vanilla bottle. Might want to keep those $300. Depends on what he finds, I guess. At wave beam. And the mushroom is nothing. Oh, that's Quake. Probably want to keep that. Okay. So to get back, Hydra will have to gate glitch. This is not in logic, but he has 33 shots at it, so... Shooting a bit too... There we go. Got it. 4th or 5th try. And he'll be bringing back that hook shot to Death Mountain. Oh, hit the stalactite and lost his speed. But he was almost out of the room, so no big time loss. We have a high five in the door frame. Is getting back to Death Mountain to follow that hook shot to 8 item checks. One of the densest area for checks and also for speed of them, because you can have, if you take like Swamp Palace for example, there's 6 checks, but it takes a while. Paradox Cave is 7 and it's fast. What do you got? Money and a big heart. A fourth sword, wow. We're not even 20 minutes in and we have butter. And that's a glove. Okay, so that's the back of Escape in Logic. Also, Zora in Logic. Flip is keeping, of course, the hook shot. Be interesting to see if he goes for the wave beam location or not. That's a missile back on top of Death Mountain. Nothing in Spiral Cave. Looks like Flipheal will also check the wave beam item, and he'll probably keep it. Yep. He too will have to gate glitch on his way out. Not in Logic, but he has 35 attempts at it. And he did not save, so he got it second try. Well done. Hydra is fake flippering. Gonna pay Zora with his money that he found in Norfair. Oh, almost got sniped by the fireball. That would have been nasty. Because when you're fake flippering and get hit by damage, it makes things interesting. That was a bottle and also a reserve tank. Hydra decides he wants some green goo. In SMZ3, the Waterfall Fairy always gives green. Well, green goo, like, you know, in vanilla Link to the Past, it's not randomized. Also, bottles are always empty in SMZ3 when found. The peel is almost back at the business center. While Hydra scouts Zora's ledge, it's a powerbomb pack that we're probably not getting. Unless flippers or what Zora cuffs up. Oh, that's the book. Okay. Well, we can't do much with it. We can't enter desert. We can't finish it, but we can get in it. There might be an item there. We know that the ledge. Both runners know that the desert ledge is nothing, but oh, that's right. Hydra has not broken the back of Escape, so he's gonna get it in Logic right now. Meanwhile, Flipheal is doing Paradox Cave. Gonna get his sword too. Hydra's fluting to turn in the mushroom. Flip is setting up the bomb jump. This one can fail if I've been told if you have the wrong subpixel alignment or something like that. I don't know. Hydra will turn in the bottle. Get his second pack of power bombs. Flipheal is headed to Spiral Cave. And it looks like Hydra intends to follow the book. So that'll be an entry into desert. We already know the ledge is nothing, but there are 2 items in here. And you can get at least one. The last one would be a lamp lock or fire rod lock on land mollas. But we could have both items in front, too. And as a reminder, the Zora is completely in Logic with the gloves. And And money or not, the logic always assume you have infinite money and infinite bombs. That's a small key. Gonna go right side first. It's like Flip will check Brinstar instead of paying Zora. Let's see, that's a bit of divergence. We'll see who's right. Super missiles. Could be an item or the big key. Is the big key. So we got one item out of desert. It's like Flip will check old Brinstar first. That's 2 checks in logic. Morph Bed being this free 1 check, always in logic. And this item, the item in the ceiling. Okay, that's the big heart. That's the second item, and okay. Well, it wasn't desert. So I suspect Brinstar, either the new or the old one. We can access a new brand with Speed Booster. But Hydra is headed to... No, he's headed to the portal. Thought he might check Eastern, but this is a... Eastern was not dipped, that's right. And Flipheal reset it, so I... reset it, so I assume there was nothing in Brinstar in the old one. And Hydra is making the same move, checking old Brin first. Flipheal gets the blue suit to break through the bomb blocks. The 1 tap's not in logic, but this is in logic still. Oh, silver arrows, wow. So you're meant to carry a Shine Spark from the landing site to this area, because even a 1 tap is not in logic, but the 1 tap is way easier in this situation. So Flip is headed to Green Bren. We still haven't checked Eastern. Eastern could very well be to play with a hammer or a glove or a Morph Ball. Okay, so we're at Brinstar Reserve. There's 2 items in logic here. The reserve tank location and early supers. That's the hammer. Okay, well, this is Dark World access, and we can do a lot of Dark World. I'd be surprised if Flip keeps going. He does, actually. Okay. Well, we could have another Dark World item or something. 2 more items in logic in Pink Brin. It's a heart piece. The last one is a missile pack above charge beam. Could be Morph, I mean, could be anything. But it's just PBs. Okay, so Flip won't reset because he hasn't saved. That's fine, really. He's headed back to the portal. Oh! Messed up and fell in the Kuro pit. He has enough energy to get out, but this is an annoying mistake to make. And he's through. And he's through. Okay. Gotta be careful here, he can soft lock easily. But that hammer that Flip has, and Hydra has now, will lead us to the Dark World. As soon as we have a lab, then gravity suit is in logic, but you can't actually do anything with a gravity suit if you don't have Morph Ball. Hydra went to Pinkburn 2 didn't want to get trolled by another maybe imported item behind the hammer. But he did save, so he can reset back to Greenbrand. Oh, looks like Flip forgot about bomb blocks. Yeah, this is a very tight 3 taps, so you might want to just, yeah, run from Terminator, make it easy. Hammer also puts Hera in logic, and the Ether tablet, which Hydra can read with the book. Flipheal is going straight to the portal to the Dark World. It's the most logical play. You get immediate access to Hype Cave, which could have a ton of things, or nothing. But it's 5 checks. Okay, we got a red crystal. Number 2 is at Turtle Rock. Tokens at Pod, Swamp, and Skull. Pod, the first three dungeons, Pod, Swamp, and Woods are tokens. And Turtle Rock was a red crystal, and I didn't see the rest. $50 in the Hype Cave. That's Ice Rod, I believe. Okay, so this won't be an Ice Rod hunt. Could be a Fire Rod hunt. Flip is headed eastward. Green pendants are Ice Palace and Thieves Town, and Mire is a regular crystal. So there is. Have we had a Light World map check? I wonder where the last pendant is. And looks like Flipheal blindly checked Pyramid Ledge, and he got some missiles for it. Okay, so we could still be operating in the Meridia optional mode. Flip is headed straight to Catfish. I don't love this play, but there's never is a really good time to check Catfish, so might as well do it now while you're checking the pyramid. Hydra is heading westward, however, and he's talking to Stumpy, nothing. Has just enough money for the big game. No, it's 80, I think. That's an E-tank from Catfish. Disappointing. And now it's time for the dig minigame. Flip will do Village of Outcasts. That's $20. Ooh. It was a lot of work. And Hydrus keeps digging to get his money back, hopefully, but still missing 5. Flip is heading north. Gonna check Skullwoods. Play lots of people like to make. Skullwoods is sometimes considered to be an overworld check. Basically, it's not, but it almost is. However, Skullwoods can be very long, deceptively so, if the key layout and item layout just don't want you to get the items early. Hydra gets bullied, it's gonna do it. Oh, this is gonna be a pet check this early. Well, we'll know if it's dead or not. It is dead. No ped. Or wasn't paying attention to Flip. Unfortunately, if he found items, I didn't see them, but he's gonna check the middle item. This is the big key chest in vanilla. Oof, down to one half of... Oh, dead. Yeah, those mummies don't mess around. But it's a very, you know, cheap death because he's right back there. So it's like, whatever, I lost 10 seconds. If that. Hydra's going straight for the big key chest. Before checking the front. And that's an E-tank. Flipheal this time dies on purpose with a death warp. And he is out of there. Oh yeah, something you might not be considering, like, we're so used to dodging the mummies that keep those, but with Butter Sword you can kill them really fast. You just never think about killing them. Hydra waits for the Wall Master. Okay, the Bumper Cave Ledge item was at 300 rupees, I believe. Hydra will check the front. Flip is checking Sea House. Okay, both items in Skullwoods were found, and there were nothing. Hydra spent very little time discovering that. He went straight for the two chests that had the two items. We'll be back here much later with the Fire Rod. That's supers in the Brewery. Yeah, 300 bucks on Bumper Cave Ledge. Chest minigame now. Oh, bombos. Okay. And we're going to Pendant Thieves Town. Why not? Please check the front. And that's Morph Ball in Thieves Town. Flip keeps checking the front. We'll probably save and quit once he found the big... The last item is the big key. We got two items out of... No, keeps going. Wants to see those extra two items. Or just Death Warp. That looks like a Death Warp. He hasn't done Sudden Dark World, that's right. Gonna want to do that. Hydra's about to get his Morph Ball. And I gotta say, with various suits, Space Jump, and Speed Booster, we have a lot of Super Metroid ahead of us. And Hydra gets the big key, and then what? Save and quit. Gonna start with Norfair. Or maybe do, no, it's Norfair, okay. Or Kraid, you know. Well, we haven't seen everything in, there's still the back of Norfair Reserve, and that's a single arrow. And Flip just heads to the ship. All of criteria is in logic. Money. That Flip declines. Hydra's headed back through. Oh, going through Cathedral again. I guess to grab the power bombs, maybe. No. Yes. I thought he jumped over them, but no, it's the third one. Yeah, not the second. Nothing in the middle of Gauntlet. See the back and Norfair Reserve at the same time. That's Charge Beam and half magic. Wow, 2 handy items. In Norfair Reserve, not progression, but very handy. I did not see what was at the Gauntlet, unfortunately. Was distracted. Vanilla Gauntlet. Hydra is going back through the frog tunnel. As Flip is headed down to New Brinstar. Like Hydra will check Ice Beam and Crumble Tower. Might, you know, go check Croc after that. Oh, that's the lamp. Okay, well, no, Aga's in logic, which means Gravity Suit is in logic, which means we can do absolutely everything except logically lower Norfair so far. Morph Ball was in Pendant Thieves Town. That's Wave Beam. Okay, we have Charge Wave Plasma. Well, we know what they are, but Flipheal is going to probably get charged too. Once he heads back to Norfair Reserve, and the Hydra is going to Croc. He has Charged Plasma, so why not? Plasma. Hi, Croc. Bye, Croc. Nothing at the last item in the pit. Flipheal gets the Mug Ball out. That's the Vanilla E-Tank behind Croc. Flip is headed to Mission Impossible. Just 10 arrows. Flip prepares Burskip and gets it. I was gonna check Cosinus room first. Not see the item that was at the only heated room. Anyway. Indy Jones soon-ish. Or maybe on the way back from Gravity Grapple Beam. Flip will do Wave Beam, it's in Logic. Wave Gate, rather. He has the Wave Beam, so this is in Logic. Nothing at Indiana Jones. It looks like Croc was a bust. That's Spring Ball for Flipheal. Handy to have, but in normal Logic, never progression. And Flip's gonna Charge Beam and Waterway. Oh, Charge Beam is a super pack. We're probably getting that. Gets the Shine Spark for 20 bucks. Hydra will go to Grade, most likely. Can do Red Tower in reverse after that. And yeah, with space jumps, you can do pretty much whatever you want. Green Hill Zone is a bottle. Number 3, I believe. Item in the wall is power bombs, sure. Flip is gonna try to get the speed ball to save a power bomb here, but he has enough for Britain. Well, whatever. He can do whatever he wants. Back to construction zone. Morph Bed as Hydra gets to the eye door and enters the Kraid fight. Another bottle. Is that all of them? Or close? It's at least 3 after that, I'm sure. Ooh. Oh, shot the Super Missile a bit too early. And Braid immediately closed his mouth back. But, you know, that wasn't a long dance. Kraid is down. And he was crystal number 1. Nothing at Variasuit. And Billy Mays is vanilla. Both checks. Well, not a whole lot in Burn Loop. Except, Lamp. Could be a hard required lamp if Fire Rod is in the Hera basement or left side mire. Nothing in the ceiling at Kraid's warehouse. Full heart. That old mama brain. Oh, well, it could still be a suitless Dragon if it's nothing else in Meridia, but I wouldn't, bet on that. I tried to get the wall jump back up the chute, but didn't get it. Flip gets the Shine Spark for Climb Supers, which are just missiles. Nothing at Spazer either. .230 missiles are nothing. And we're gonna see X-ray. Need to fall off there. You do want a bit of a running start so you have some velocity midair. Flip is back in Link to the Past. Doing Aga? Sure. Looks like an Aga play. He's done escape already. Oh, that's Red Cane at X-ray. Wants that gravity suit. Has everything he needs to get it. Should be a fairly trivial Hyrule Castle climb with Butter Sword and, Lamp, so he can see where he's going. Can still get trolled by the sword beams. Oh, bunked the door. So Flip is gambling that Gravity Suit has a locks progression. It probably does, but that would also be lower Norfair access. We do have the flute in the glove, but Mitz could be in Mire, or like checkerboard or something evil like that. Didn't get the D boost. Didn't get it either, but we have 2 items here. Power bomb, sure. Supers, sure. Got Ridley ammo. Well, the charge beam helps with that too. Flip is on the second to last floor of Hyrule Castle. While Hydra is checking beta PBs. And any tank, sure. We'll take that. Will Hydra to wreck ship next. Yeah, Flipheal got the quick shot speed. Hydra will at least check the moat. And we have Venom Missiles. And he keeps going. not scout the top items, so this tells me he's probably full clearing. Oh, screw attack, that's handy for lower Norfair and such. Flip is getting a lot of blue balls, so that's unfortunate. So many blue balls, jeez. And that's a dead Aga, finally. And that's a shield at Spooky Hallway. Hydra declines to pick it up. Oh. Looks like Flip is gonna check Zora next. Or maybe... Hydra starts the... Oh, just a portal to get close to the tree. I get it. Gonna get his gravity suit, and I can expect he will follow it. Otherwise, why get it so early? Makes sense though, because he's not gonna... Aga Tower was not gonna get any faster than what if he had an extra item or something. He already had Butter Sword, so he could just, you know, clear it really fast. So why wait when he can do it now? Waiting will not make it any faster. Well, it's back in Super Metroid with his shiny gravity suit. They're having a bit of trouble hitting Pantune with a charged plasma shot. And now Frenton's dead. That's right, Flipheal has not done Bomb to Reso. It's nothing. Reset. That's gonna be a wreck chip play after that. Ring at the right side supers. Oh, Flip tried to hit the door and keep his Shine Spar going all the way to the wreck chip entry door, but did not get it. I did not see what was on that pedestal on the item in the middle. Flip's about to get his screw attack. Better safes coming in the back of wreck ship. Nothing. Reset. Yeah, well, not a lot of bosses worth killing, really. Could be the big troll of the sea with the pendant blind having an important item. But we have 2 suits. Speed, space jump. We can do everything in Super Metroid, so that's what I'm expecting to see, really. That was a very well done Doppler. Well done. Flipheal annihilates Pune. As Hydra checks the back, the attic. The back was already checked, it was nothing, and the attic is the other boomerang. Hydra declines and heads back out. Oh, lost his momentum by hitting a pillar on the ceiling. Hydra will scout the reserve item. It's nothing. It also takes the boomerang. We got an X-ray scope up top. Ah, couldn't use that for Phantoon, but we can use it later for Dragon. Hydra is in bowling alley. Flip is about to get disappointed. Nothing. It did not save, so he has to go back the way he came from. Vanilla missiles at the Chozo statue. Oh, these are things that's missiles there. And the gravity item is nothing. So what did we find in the wrecked ship except for screw attack and the boomerangs? So 3 unique items, but 3 optional items, really. Hydra has not done Bryn Loop. We'll probably do that now. Flipheal also declines the boomerang, the red one. It's $100 that Zora picks up, even though he paid Zora already. Sure. A rip. That's a waste of time. Flip grabs the X-ray too. Wonder what Flip will do next. We know Hydra will only find Lamp and Red Loop. Oh, we did. What was Bombos again? I forgot. You'll also find Wave Beam. Might want to keep that too, because Guard Wave Plasma is pretty good. Hydra is about to find the lamp. Flip did not scout the reserve items, so he's gonna be disappointed. And that's lamp for Hydra. Flip is doing Moonfall or something. Anyway, he's out of Wreck Chip. Gonna go down Red Tower. We'll find his his cane in X-ray location anyway. So there will be no new stuff for a bit, as Hydra is doing stuff Flip already does, and vice versa. Already done. Now Flip does want some ammo, because he might actually go to Norfair Reserve on his way out of Lower Norfair, so won't have charge plasma for a relay, so needs ammo. Flipheal's not skipping X-ray. That's good, because you know that's where the red cane is. We're doing Spore Skip. There are many spots you can choose from. The only rule is the camera has to be scrolled all the way to the right, otherwise Spore Skip does not work. Flip's got his cane. Hydra grabs the spring ball, sure. It's not progression in normal logic, but it's handy to have. And if it saves you a few power bombs, just to, you know, as navigation to get a bomb jump, then taking you 2 seconds to grab it actually saves time. Use the spring ball to get across the hole. Didn't have to wait for the block to respawn, or drop in the hole and do a wall jump back up. Flip breaks the tube open. And yep, it's going to merge up before Kraid, sure. I mean, it's probably has required stuff, so it's gonna charge it. Oh, that's not quite it. It's easier from the right, my friend. Trying to get that 33 and gets it. And for that, at just 20 bucks. What was that at Crab Supers? Looked yellow or orange? Ether, okay. So we'll have all the medallions. Which means we're not getting trolled by that. It could be a fire rod hunt. And Flip gets his ether. I was headed to Old Bryn. Nothing here, Mama Turtle, and nope, nothing at Mama Turtle. Both items are crap. Takes the bottle. Flip headed back down the tube. Did not go to Aqueduct or Beach or anything like that. Headed to Kraid, which we know is required. But not getting those power bombs on the wall. It does the bomb set up to be in the proper spot for the Kraid quick kill. And gets it fairly easily. No dancing for Flip against Kraid. There's nothing in the back, and Hydra decides to grab the full heart. We still haven't found blue mail, so even though we have, should be at like 10 hearts now or something. It's not a lot in the Dark World on green mail, because everything hits for 2 or 3, almost. Oh, Hydra accidentally spent his blue suit. Well, you know, this charge. And gets a second try. Bill is edited out of Kraid. Will he go up or down? He's going down. Okay, so he is not oh, he might... No. Depends where he's going, really. Alright, he hasn't done any of Norfair before since he found the Morph Ball. got hit by the solo. Hydra's gonna check bomb to reso, and what will Flipheal do? He's going to Link to the Past. Looting away. Oh, dodge the bird. Headed to the Dark World. Gonna backdoor Meridia? Maybe? We'll need to fake Flipper, but that's pretty trivial to do. Or not. Alright, that's what he's doing. He's just doing for the portal, the whirlpool, I should say. Forgetting that thing exists. You gotta dodge the mushroom bombers, because they can troll you. Oh, he was almost out of the water, and he got hit. Oh, that's bad. I mean, it's a time loss for sure. I don't like this fake flipper for that reason. You can get so trolled by the mushroom. It doesn't matter. And if you don't have the flippers, then it's instant death. To avoid a soft lock. Hydra decides to follow the lamp, as Flipheal did, and he's gonna get his gravity suit after that, most likely. Oh, he's flying away. It's flying away. Yeah. Got it, second try. Oh, don't die now. Okay. Flipheal is in the back of Meridia now. Precious Room has an E-Tank. That Flip will grab. Sure. Flip does not have the Charge Beam or the Grapple Beam, so this is going to be an... Oh, well, he could do the Shine Spark kill. Or it could be an ammo kill. Probably a little bit of both. Flip is charging. Practicing is... You can do this with a double tap or a triple tap. It gives you more leeway. Ooh. It was a whiff, I think. Oh, that wasn't bad, I think. Ideally, you hit Dragon right on the forehead. Horizontally. Looks like Flip will finish it off with ammo. It's almost dead. And it's dead. Crystal number 7. Nothing at the space jump location. Flip sitting down to the room behind Bot Wound. I was gonna farm a bit. Or Ridley, if nothing else. Or maybe, you know, Gold Toriso as well. Get it. A full heart. Flipheal declines to pick it up. Hydra checks Catfish. We know it's nothing, but he does not. Ooh, almost gets the short charge there. Gets it. And we get a nickel. And a full heart. Hydra's gonna go get his gravity suit. That's gravity suit. As Flip is headed to the beach and also watering hole. Oh, that's a mirror at the beach. Hopefully we have a go with flippers so we don't have to full clear swamp. Hydra's headed to the Norfair portal. Nothing at the watering hole. And Hydra's gonna crack the tube most likely and join Flipheal in Meridia. Flipheal will save again to save scum the sand pits and potentially also plasma beam room. Hydra scouts the ether medallion at Crab Supers. That's Fire Rod in the right sandpit. Flipheal nevertheless resets. Probably wants to know if there's something on the left side first. If not, he's just gonna grab that Fire Rod and keep going. Wait, has he checked the left sandpit? I'm confused. No, he hasn't. That was the Mama Turtle room. A left sandpit now. We are in nothing. Okay. So Flip's gonna get his Fire Rod. Question is, will he check Plasma Room, which is also in Logic? Oh. Will he go up now? Yes! This is a Plasma Room check, I think. Gotta grab the heart container at Watering Hole. And it's nothing at Plasma Room, unfortunately, for Flip. Oh, he's resetting. Okay, so he's just gonna grab Fire Rod again, and this time go out, move out of Meridia. Okay, so that means Meridia is full cleared, aside from Check Tool, which we don't have logical means of scouting. We could do Crystal Flash Clip, but that's kind of hard for a bad check when we have so much open still. There we go. Okay, so Flip is keeping his Fire Rod finally. Will he do the rest of Upper Norfair before heading to Lower North? If he does, he'll find Charge Beam. Looks like... Yeah, Hydra's gonna... He has Charge... Okay, he has Charge Wave Plasma with X-Ray, so... Bot Wound will be trivial. Oof. Okay, I think Bot Wound's dead now. Yeah, Flip is heading down to Croc. Might also chain Lower Norfair check after that. Oh no, keeps going. Not doing Croc. Just going straight to Lower Norfair, I guess. Meanwhile, a Hydra is on his way to Dragon. but has a charged plasma and X-ray combo, which will make quick work indeed of Dragon. Ooh. Flip doesn't have the... Well, I mean, he can farm the ammo while during the fight, but it will take a bit of time. And also to farm after the fight for Ridley. And Hydra has killed, or should I say has microwaved, a giant shrimp. But wasting his ammo, well, just missiles actually, to get to the magical number of under 32. This prevents Gold Teresa from using its beam attack, so he's all gonna do is spit rocks at you that he can farm. And that's a vanilla missile up there. Oh, was that super? No, forgot what vanilla has up there normally. Anyway, tries to get this safe spot, gets it. Now Flip is between Gold Teresa's claw hitbox and his body hitbox, so he can't hit you, and he can just farm away with no danger. Without the farm beam, though, getting the drops is kind of annoying. And Hydra's going back for the fire rod, finally. That's a dead Gold Teresa. Oh, blue mail is, you know, free like that. We want that. Makes the Dark World less scary. And Flit will likely do the pod and desert combo. Not pod, Mire and desert combo. Has the mirror. So the book's not required for that, at least. Oh, Ice Beam. We're gonna have the full beam combo. Unfortunately for Flip, he'll only get the charge beam on his way out of Norfair, but... And Ether is blocking Mire, so this trip to Meridia first was required. And Hydra also checked Plasma Room, but found nothing. Blue Cane in Mire Shed. So that's an invulnerability item. I already know what it will be found in desert. It's nothing. So what will Hydra do next? Not a whole lot you can do with a fire rod because we already. I mean, you can finish Skullwoods, but we know we have the 2 items already, so it's not progression. It's requirement for the token, but. And I'm thinking that we might have Myths and Mire. Okay, so Flip is gonna kill Anmo. It's required. I think it's a crystal. I think. And he's there, so why not? After that's gonna be Mire. Got all 3 medallions and the cane and the fire source. No bow for Vidi, but the gold sword makes Vidi kind of easy. Flip still has to be kind of careful. He's only on 1 heart here. I think you always take half a heart of damage from the rocks. Oh, and this is gonna be a ether tablet check. Is book required? Book was on Zora as a reminder. Grapple, well, Grapple Beam logically opens Shack Tool, and if progression is like Shack Tool, then book on Zora to get the Grapple Beam at the Ether Tablet, then that would be kind of a funny item chain. Sounds like a pendant dungeon. And we are basement. Is that basement locked? Or I don't know. So Hydra's not interested in Hera. Buys a red potion. Okay. As Flip enters Mire. We might have go mode myths. We're only missing bow myths and flippers, right? It's like Hydra's headed to Lower Norfair. Will have a slight advantage on Flipheal because he has Charge Beam, which means his GT kill, if he chooses to fight GT, will be much faster, and he won't have to farm supers back up if he wants some for Ridley. GT dies really fast to charge plasma. Yes, Flip does not have half magic because he never went back to Norfair Reserve, and that small key in the compass chest in Mire means that the big key chest is vanilla. For logic reasons, a small key in that chest guarantees the big key is in its vanilla location. Hydra drains the lake. Flip triggers a very long cutscene in Mire. Hydra chooses to grab the E-tank. Flip is getting the big key. There we go. Bit too far in. Oh, Looks okay, but might be not far in enough. Bulky. And that was a very fast GT. Hydra does grab the free blue mail. Wow. It's like a backloaded mire. Map chest? Hey, that's a missile pack. Hydra will get that ice beam. Flip is in Darkmire. Well, not really. It's dark, but he sees because he has the lamp. Which was the only thing we found in Brinloop, basically. Aside from the hookshot, which was part of the package we needed to eventually get the Morph Ball. Flip does not have the bow, but Butter Sword is basically just as good. Gotta do some dash strats with the cane for invulnerability. It's a crystal. Simultaneous boss kills. Different boss though. Flip is back in Lower Norfair. He never has to come back here, ever again. Got all the items, all the checks. Now farming supers a bit. Hydra is following Flip's footsteps into Lower Norfair. Buyer. Yeah, he already went to Lower Norfair. That's how he got here. Like Flip is done farming supers. Will continue his way to deeper in Lower Norfair and welcome raiders from SpeedGaming 4. We have another SMZ3 race here for the 2025 community tournament. This is the final week, week 6 of the round robin. This is a 2-4-1, 2 players with 4 wins and 1 loss, racing each other. I think they're both guaranteed. I think a 4-2 finish can is basically just guaranteed to brackets, but this will affect seeding, so you want to win as much as you can. Flip is an amphitheater. I always found the screen shake making speed. The screen shaking makes it hard to me anyway to space jump when you don't have when you have speed booster but no high jump boots. I just keep missing the timing. Anyway, good thing we have screw attack here. Makes going through the key hunters very easy. I was headed to the vanilla big key chest. Flip is in the wasteland. Keys of shame check is... Oh, that's mitts. Okay. So we need bow and we need flippers. And we are in go mode after that. Biggie. And we are fighting Ridley. Flip does not have charge beams, so he could soft lock here. I don't think that's going to happen, but it's a possibility. As a reminder, Ridley takes double damage from super missiles. So every super you whiff, you need to hit him with 6 missiles to compensate. But that's a very dead Ridley. Well done. No misses, maybe 1. You need 30 supers to kill him. And that was a red crystal. What's behind Ridley? Oh, the flippers! Okay, we're in bow mode. If SMZ3 had progressive bows, we would be in go mode, but nope. All we have are silvers. So Lower Norfair was very lucrative. Mids and flippers. Unfortunately, the bow can be anywhere except on right side pod and on Harmless Knights. Hydra with a similar approach to Vidi. Use the blue cane to get invulnerability and just slashed Vidi to death with the gold sword that we had like 20 minutes in or something stupid like that. Very, very fast seed so far with all the movement items gotten early, as well as butter sword like 20 minutes in or 30, I don't know. It was very early. You're not used to having butter this early. The flip is in Firefly's room. Supers will yeah, he doesn't have charge beam, so he still needs ammo from Mother Brain. He's gonna get charge beam on his way out, but right now he doesn't have it. Hydra doesn't need to farm supers because he has charge beam for a while and use that to kill GT instead of supers. Nothing in jail. So we have 2 items left in Super Metroid. I mean, in Lower Norfair. And Super Metroid. The only thing we have left behind is Shack Tool. Now, as a reminder, the grapple beam that's required for Shack Tool was found on Ether Tablet. And the book was on Zora, which Flip did not do. So hopefully the bow is not on Shack Tool, and that was the powder at the last check in Lower Norfair. Hopefully the bow is somewhere in Link to the Past. That's right, it could also be on Bumbo's tablet. But Bumbo's would be slightly less disgusting than Shack Tool. And there we go. Flip is gonna get his charge beam and half magic here. And after that, well, it's... You feel lucky. Because bow can be in a lot of places. That's half magic and charge beam for Flip. Hydra gets his mitts. But there's a lot of places to check. I mean, we're back on Death Mountain. So Flip has 6 easy checks there. Oh, there's still Spike Cave as well that I always forget about. And for all we know, Bo could be right there and he doesn't go and everything's peachy. Gonna do the Light World climb. Hydra is starting his Ridley fight. Should be fairly trivial for him. Has plenty of ammo and also has the Charge Wave Plasma Shot beam. And I'm sorry, the Charge Wave Ice Plasma Shot. That's a lot of damage. Always faster to kill Ridley with supers, but he won't soft lock if he runs out of ammo. That's the big thing. And okay, that's... Turtle Rock is also Ether Lock, which means Bombos and Quake were not needed. He's gonna check Stroke Shot Cave next and such, or maybe not, no. Do that on his way out, okay. That's a dead Ridley. Hydra gets his flippers. Flip sliding a slightly difficult chain jump room, but gets out successfully. And he has the powder anyway, so there's plenty of anti-fairies in Turtle Rock. So topping off your health should not be a problem. Flip is headed to the lava chest room. And he gets a key. Okay. A key for a key. Hydra gets the power too. As Flip is headed outside to check Mimic Cave and the big chest. Not see that item, but was looking elsewhere. Flip is heading back to Turtle Rock. Was a cave. We already know Bumper Cave Ledge is nothing, so cave is nothing. Interesting. Hydra's headed back to Link to the Past, most likely. Might check Shack Tool. I don't think so, but he could. Oh. And if this were Gomo Thieves Town, then Laser Bridge could be skipped, but we are still looking for the bow. Vanilla bow could be pretty trolly. But it could be on Laser Bridge as well. That's a shovel. Okay, it's not on Laser Bridge. Now we'll Hydra check the caves and such before heading into Turtle Rock. Oh, looks like Flip is going for the zero cycle strategy. And I think he got it. He did. That is very dead, Trinex. Still looking for an item? Nope. Just a burrito. But he's required, and that is the second red crystal, so bow could be in Pyramid. But first we will check the 6 or 7 checks here. That's assuming he doesn't forget Spike Cave if it comes to that. Thanks so far. Nothing. Time for Super Bunny. Nothing and nothing. It's not saving quitting, so I assume this is going to be a spike cave check. Do we have all the crystals? We do. Might as well do GT, right. Then you would end up skipping Spike Cave, which isn't a big deal, really. I don't remember if I've ever seen 4 tokens in Super Metroid, but in Link to the Past. Oh, gotta check Spike Cave first. Which makes sense, because if you find low here, then you're done. You can't go mode everything. But it's just some arrows here. So now we'll flip, reclimb. No, looks like he's gonna... I'm not sure, actually. Looting. Hydra is about to check Mimic Cave. I think he can do Mimic Lit, just chose not to. Gonna do his mirror checks first, apparently. That is a play for Cave 45. We'll also check his shovel spot while he's at it. Just money. Nothing at the dig spot. Looks like he's going to want to say swamp. Where is Bo? Your guess is as good as mine. Headed to Trinex, as Flip is about to check the map chest of Swamp. It's the map. Hydra not going for the zero cycle strat. Getting this Becky clip, I think. The piece of heart. Flip skipping the left side of swamp. Headed to the back. The bow's here. It's a good play, but oh, it's gonna do the bomb setup instead of the cane setup. In a spot I've never seen before. Works just fine though. That was the net and missiles. Bomb capacity. Flip can't get the quick kill, unfortunately, because he got trolled by the pattern of Argus. But it was still a very quick kill. Hydra has never checked Dark Cross. There is an item remaining. You know it's nothing, but that is a withstanding chest. He still has. Like Flip is gonna do, I think that's going to be a Pyramid Fairy check. That is the big bomb. A shield and bombs. Not a Pyramid Fairy. Yes, we're doing the mid check. Oh, mirror checks too. We have not seen King's team. Oh, that's a bit. No, that works. Nothing. Hydra does a spiky clip as well. We found the map at least, so there's at least one item on the left side. Flip will do his Zora check and get the book. Wonder if he's gonna follow the book hard or not. Looks like no. Yeah, that was a mistake. Going back to number 3. Yes, this is a pet chick, I would say. Also, he's gonna finish Skull Woods because it's required. That's the dead Argus, i.e. Hydra. While Palace is done for both our racers. I don't think he did. Hydra has forgotten he has the castle teleporter. Or if you just want to check Hobo first. Uh-oh. Oof, that bomb was not wasted. And that's a dead Mothula. And Flav knows it's not a pet seed. Looks like he's gonna check Pod and Eastern now. It'd be kind of slightly upsetting if Bo isn't Eastern. Still less upsetting that compared to Bo being in the Shack Tool. At Shack Tool. I've checked Bombos. Maybe I didn't see it. Okay, are we bow locked out of Pod? We're not. We can't go further in Pod without sequence breaking. Big key on the bridge. Like Hydra will finish Skull Woods as well. Or no, he's going down, okay. The Smith chain. Looks like Hydra will check Bombo's tablet while he's turning in the purple chest. Not at hammer pegs. Missiles. At the turtle room. We'll probably do bat check here. Okay, Bo is not in pod. Checking Batman. Nothing. First chest in Eastern. Supers. For purple chest. Gonna walk there, but yeah, because he wants to check Bombo's tablet, I would assume. Map chest. Map in the compass chest. Where's the map chest? That could have been the map chest. Right, Hydra has not checked K45. Not done the game, I guess. Not the dig game, the dig. Going to be a chest turn in with Bombo's tablet check. Supers. Is it on Bombo's tablet? It is! We are in go. Oh, is this a croc check? Oh, that's bad news. Oof, that's unfortunate for Flip. But it's going to be a very fast croc check. It's just not going to amount to anything. High croc, by croc. Hydra will be able to do this very quickly. And it's not like he's looking for... Well, you might appreciate high jump boots, but he's not really looking for anything. A go mode pod depends on where the big key is. It's in front, so it's going to be a very fast pod. Flipheal needs to immediately Flip does have the book. He did go to Zora. I don't think he reset it out of it. That's a dead Helmsar King. Where is Flip going? Hopefully not ice. Oh, that's bad. Bo is on Bombo's tablet. Big key is vanilla in Eastern, so this will take a while. It has to be full clear, so... Hydra has completed Eastern, and so now we'll finish Skullwoods. The only dipping of a pendant dungeon that was required was the front of Pendant Thieves Town for Morph Ball. Flip checks the wrong tablet first. Hopefully doesn't follow that grapple beam to Shack Tool. Oh, heads into another pendant dungeon that we know won't have anything. It's very unfortunate, but this is Hydra's race to lose. With Skullwoods completed, Hydra has all the tokens and crystals. It only has to clear GT, fight Ganon, then fight Mother Brain. Or the other way around, but I don't think it's going to be the case. Looks like Flip took a small break. It's not Hope Room. Number 3. Okay, looks like Flip is gonna go to the Bombos tablet. Looks like he's continuing on the left side of the GT basement, which is the standard play. And Flip gets his bow. But he has to clear Eastern and Pod. The good news for him is it's going to be quick because he cleared most of them already. He always has a big key and everything. A lot of supers. Oh, that Morph bombs. Amusingly, I think every dungeon was go-modable except Thieves Town, which you did not have to complete, but you needed to dive to get the Morph Ball. Needs to go to the right side because he didn't get all his keys. Now that's one more. I see Ice Armos. Vanilla. Oh, we have a right side big key. Could be tower room. We're down to 5 checks. Frenchman of the compass. Oh, it's a tower room key. That's Helmstar King down. The cape trick. If you're holding on to something with the cape by holding A, it doesn't drain the magic for some reason, so... So Flip could catch up a little bit if he went straight to Tower Room. Hydra is significantly ahead. A Hydra enters the first part of the GT Gauntlet. All controlled by the horse head. Going through the middle. This is the one cycle. It'll be 3 cycles. Make that 4 cycles. This is giving time to Flipheal to catch up if he goes straight to Tower Room. Flip is going left first, which suggests a Dark Magician route. Hopefully the speeds he stops at Tower Room. Hydra is already on the second to last floor. Not even open the validation chest. Doesn't matter. The only thing you could possibly want are high jump boosts, I think. At this point. We have never found Spazer, I think. Oh, we have. Never mind. Forgot. Okay, well, we have a good Agatu fight. That's a double. That should also be a double, but it could be... One more? No, it was 2-1-1-2, I think. fairly kind on the number of teleport. And Ganon is down. That's a single G for hydrapower. Save and quitting to Super Metroid. Oh wow, almost every tank. We'll flip stop here. Looks like it. And Flip gets his big key. Unfortunately, Hydra is a tower climb, a Ganon fight ahead. And this is the last Metroid room. Have giant side hoppers now. Followed by Dusty. Goodbye, Dusty. Meanwhile, Flip is through the first part of the GT Gauntlet. Flip gets the one cycle on land mode 2. Yeah, Hydra not even bothering to attempt the bootless baby skip. Pretty hard. Doesn't save that much time. Hydra is finally in the Zipatite room. Gets the standard ice clip first try. Has Flipheal inflicts the final blow on the Moldorm number 2. And Flip also does not open the validation chest. So we'll never know if boots were in there. Simultaneous boss fights. Oh, looks like Hydra does not want to do stand-up, just damage down to 3 tanks. Nice hat. As Flip starts his cannon fight. Phase number 3 for Ganon. That's a lot of teleports, yeah. While Hydra is in the tail end of the cutscene. Phase 3 begins for Hydra. Single G for Flipheal. And Hydra defeats Mother Brain. We're only an escape away from GG. Hydra is ahead by 1 Turian, basically. So far, doing okay in Ligodoc's room. This room is really annoying with no high jump boots. But Hydra made it to the escape shaft. Gets the Shine Spark straight up. In Parlor now. And with an official race time of 2 hours, 51 minutes, and 16 seconds, Hydrapower finishes in first place. And Flipheal shortly thereafter forfeited. And the race is finished. GG. Hydra should be here momentarily. Lazy has indicated that it will be coming soon. And we are joined by Flipheal. GG.
Yo.
Oh, here's Hydra too. Hello and welcome, GG.
Thank you. Good evening, guys. How are you guys today?
So overall, it was fairly close. Flipheal was slightly ahead, but Hydra had the book for a while, and well, Flip went for the tour of the pendant dungeons, whereas Hydra went to Bumbo's tablet.
Yeah, it was like Chekhov's book. Like you get it, and then like 2 hours later, it's actually important at the end of your run there. I did laugh that it could have been the beginning of the Dark World loop I made instead of the end, but in the end, it worked out.
But the book also gave you grapple beam, which means bow could have been a check tool.
I know. I'm like, I just clear Meridia, and then I come out at the mountain, and I'm like, well, let's check these 2 random things before I do anything else. And I get that, and I'm like, come on, that's not right. But I'm like, nope, that is an absolute last location. We are not doing that. So, and we didn't.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping it was that one because, yeah, like I said, I got booked super late, and I had already, I think I had gotten it like, what did I do? I either did like Trinex into Swamp Pyramid Fairy, and then I did Zora. So like I had already just done Swamp, so I'm like, well, I can't go back for that now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had like, I mean, I got it so early. I had 503 like rupees, and I did the fake flipper, and I was like 4 pixels away from getting sniped into the waterfall fairy. So if that happens, then I don't get that book anytime soon either. So yeah, it's just funny how it was like a game of inches almost at that point.
Oh wow,
but,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
money was so tight this seed. I was like, I didn't even think you could have it that early. I guess you found money somehow.
So I think what I did, if I'm remembering right, it was a 300 in Norfair, and then I grabbed the Quake medallion immediately after that, and the sequence, gate glitched my way back out. I think that was when I had enough. Maybe Neo, if you remember, if I'm remembering that right.
Yeah, it was the 300, which Flip also got not very late thereafter. Just that you had this when you went back, Flip. He up to link to that, but you had 600 and something. You just didn't go to Zora.
No, I did Zora way before I went to Norfair. There's no way I had money at that point.
Oh yeah, you did Waterfall Fairy, yeah.
Yeah, because at that point, like, all I have is like Pink Bryn, just the speed spots and like a couple other random spots, and I'm like, well, I just got a glove, and Zora's as good as anything right now, so why not? And I mean, like I said, you get the book and didn't do anything for like 2 hours, and then it does. So it was just, yeah, but yeah, if you go back and watch the fake flipper into the waterfall fairy, I'm about 3 pixels away from getting sniped there, and that's a death. So it's kind of interesting.
It was close. And interestingly, I think every dungeon was go-modable, except for the Morph Ball in front of Thieves Town.
Yeah, I'd have to go back and look, but yeah, you're probably right on that one. I know I got a few of them out of their way, and I didn't have to go into any pendants except for that one. I did check like the front of, or the first floor of Hera just because I'm there, but that didn't have anything, so that was like 30 seconds. But yeah, I avoided Ice Palace. I didn't do Left Side Swamp. I didn't set foot in the bow dungeons until I had the bows. And of course, I'm like, oh, I sure love these non-progressive bows that we have, because I'm used to playing just the Link to the Past side where we got progressive bows all day, and so I'm like, why? But it's all good.
It would have been the very early go mode, because otherwise flippers behind Ridley would have been go.
Yeah, for sure.
Would have made a very fast seed indeed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
once I got the flippers and the mitts, and I'm like one item from go, I'm like, oh no, this is not good.
Yeah, no, it's a dreadful feeling because I had so much to do, and you know, I guess it worked out today. So I mean, I was a bit chill about things because both of us have clinched a spot, so I wasn't like super hyped about it or super anxious about it or anything. I would, I did want to win just because you don't want to back into it with a loss, but I was a little chill about things, so I'm just kind of laughing at all the stuff. Like I did my hope left routing, and I'm like, well, that didn't work out, but then I got bailed out by the tile run. So I'm just kind of laughing at all the spaghetti happening in the last 30 minutes.
It was a very fast seed overall, despite the ending, the run time, because like boost stars obviously, but flute in the Kakariko, and then you found base jump and speed booster.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, you had to do Aga unless you were completely unhinged and did Suitless Meridian, but I didn't think anyone would do that. So, that was another few minutes you had to expend. But yeah, I mean, overall, it was all right. I've seen worse for sure.
It would have been difficult to do Suitless Meridia without the hydrogen boost.
I know. So yeah, I can't imagine anyone would want to do that.
Ice Beam was at checkerboard, and you had to go there via Lower Norfair.
Right.
Because the myths were in Lower Norfair, so...
Yeah, I felt pretty good that I had gone to Meridia first to get the Ether Medallion.
Yeah.
But I guess you could have got bailed out by the bits in Lower Norfair anyway, so you can just loop back there.
Yeah, I did the same thing as well, though. Like, why go to... It just felt right to go to Meridia first.
Yeah, I mean, you can spend a lot of time there, but it was lucrative this time around, so that worked out. Yeah, no, it was a good game, it sounds like. So appreciate your commentary and tracking tonight, guys. And Flip, always good to play you. I know we always have good games, and congrats on your tournament run so far. It's been pretty cool, and I'm sure we'll have some great opponents to play against in next week here. So everybody make sure you're following SpeedGaming so you can watch all those games as they happen.
Yeah, it should be a good time. I wasn't too far behind. I was in, I think, Metroid's 3. So it was like, I don't know, 3-4 minutes out.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's cool. Nice.
Bad. So yeah, just reiterate the same thing. Thanks for comms, tracking, restream, and yeah, good luck in brackets. Should be a fun couple weeks coming up.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Thanks again, guys. We will see you next mission. Everybody have a good night.
Racing.
Thanks.
Well, thank you, Aussie, for setting up the restream. Thanks to She for tracking. Thanks to our racers for racing and accepting to be restreamed. And thank you, the viewers, for watching. We will see you next mission. There's plenty of more races coming up in the next few days, so stay tuned. Goodbye.